Hello, everyone. Is my volume okay? Yeah, if it sounds okay, just say okay. Can you hear me? It's a little too loud. So it's okay now? All right. Yeah. So welcome to my another live stream. I'm going to draw Yumeko Jabami uh, from the anime Kakegurui. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy. I'll try to catch some of your questions if you have any. All right. I hope all of you are doing okay. So how many of you actually watched this anime? It's a quite an interesting uh, anime to watch. A little edgy though, but the premise is quite fresh, at least to me. First of all, I would like to really apologize that I I didn't get a lot of chance to stream these days. Work has been piling up, and I'm always being chased by deadlines all the time. For those who don't know, I'm actually streaming concurrently on Instagram Live, YouTube, on Twitch, and then on Twitter. So feel free to switch over whatever platform that you prefer. Just bear in mind that due to the limitation of Instagram, I may need to restart my stream every 1 hour. So if I get cut off, don't worry, I'll be back soon. Usually it take a longer time for me to ink the eyes because it's so important. If I screw it up, then that's it. There's no point finishing up the rest of the image. So I try to be more focused and more careful when I ink the eyes. So where are you guys from? I hope it's not too late over there. Or too early. France, Brazil, Virginia, nice, and Singapore. Cool. Hello from Argentina. And hello to those on Twitch and hello to those on YouTube. Show the pen. Oh, yeah, I'm using as usual. I'm using Gaston Fude brush pen from Copic. Let me show you how it looks like from the packaging. So it looks like this. There's a Copic Gaston Fude brush pen, one of my favorite. Watching me draw is the reason I started digital art. Oh yeah, thank you. Really appreciate your support. Yeah, the paper that I'm using is something that I get locally. It's some kind of inkjet paper, pretty heavy. We're talking about 250 gram. So it's a really a heavy stock. It's not really meant for Copics, but I kind of stumble upon it and start trying on Copic stuff or inking stuff, and it works so well. Start to use that for all my traditional work. I won't say all, but all of my conventional sketches like this. Unfortunately, there's only available in Singapore. Female transformer. I'm not sure if I have the interest to do that. I don't usually prefer to draw character without faces. Mm. Well, you can argue that the transformer has face, yeah, but it doesn't have expressions much. But just as a teaser, I do currently working on a very interesting project. Not exactly transformer, but something I would say equally interesting, which is Ultraman. So I'm actually currently working on an Ultraman cover for Marvel Comics. So that's something quite different, and I'm really looking forward to it. She has such a crazy look. You almost feel like drawing Harley Quinn. Gosh, I love your artwork. Generally feel like I could watch you drawing all day. With so many years of training, do you still find the act of drawing relaxing? Of course, I think because of the years of training that I built that level of confidence with my work that I can finally relax and enjoy the process. I mean, it's always about the freedom of being able to visualize what you want to draw and eventually really draw it out exactly how you want it to be. I think that sense of freedom really gives you a lot of, at least give me a lot of satisfaction. Hey Stanley, do you have any advice for long sections and keeping that motivation and discipline to finish the work? Well, it takes experience, especially when it comes to commercial project. It's not all the time I get to draw exactly what I love to draw. Sometimes it's just pretty much just a job. So I guess being professional is to be able to detach yourself sometimes emotionally and just to get the job done and keep the deadline, regardless of personal interest level and motivations. Of course, I would say that I'm pretty blessed now that I can choose what kind of project I like to work on. Stuff that interests me more, I would consider working on it. So I do have the freedom to choose now. But when I first starting out, no, there wasn't such option. So you really have to earn that freedom. I guess when the clients start to understand you more and start to have more confidence in your work because of your track record, because you've been uh, uh, keeping the deadline and produce good quality work, and they have more confidence working with you, and then will allow you to do more of your stuff. Means, I mean, for these days when I work with DC and Marvels, they don't really give me a lot of direction conceptually. Usually they just come to me and say, hey, just Ajam, just do your thing. And that's pretty much what they usually say. So I really appreciate that trust. As I say, that's something that you need to earn. Hey, Ochi, good to see you. How have I been? I've been really busy. If you keep up with my social media, you know how busy I can be. Well, generally speaking, less busy than last year, but still a lot on my plate. So for those of you think that you're slow, don't worry about it. Once you gain enough experience and practice, you'll see yourself speed up. I think it's much more important to try to draw something right than drawing something fast. I always tell my student that sometimes the fastest way to grow is to slow down, to really take time and understand what you draw, how you draw it, and why you draw it that way. Would you want to try animate one of your drawings, like a small GIF? Yeah, that would be nice. Can you draw the characters of your fans? Yeah, I do that all the time. In fact, sometimes I would set up a stream, either private or public stream, just to draw my fans OC, especially my students. I've been drawing their OCs for many, many years. Since you bring it up, maybe next time I can do something similar. I mean, draw someone's OC, some of your OC. Yeah. I think I still have some of those videos on my YouTube channels when I draw somebody's characters. I think you go to my YouTube and search for GIF art stream or something like that. Something about GIF art. As you can see that this brush is really sensitive to pressure. And because of the same reason, it can produce different uh, kind of strokes based on the pressure that you apply. So it's fun at the same time. It's not easy to manage, especially when you are not very familiar with a traditional brush pen. Okay, now we'll switch up to a bigger brush pen, a black one. So now I'm using this one. This called Pentel art brush. This is refillable. It's pretty much the same as the other one, but this one has just a longer nib, so allow me to cover bigger areas. What's my next project? Well, quite a lot actually. I'm still working on a lot of comic covers for both DCs and Marvels. I'm also designing statues. Some very exciting statue project I'm working on currently. Really can't wait to show you guys. All right, seems like the Instagram live has stopped. Stay tuned. I'll restart my stream. Don't go away. Or is it pause or is it not pause? Let me check.